So you might be wondering, is like, what is different here? I guess as far as so I loaded up my other single player save. I guess as far as that's, we're only on level 3, and it helps me to kind of reminisce a little bit. I guess as far as where we started with this game, as far as like what what struggles that we had, you know, on a new save. And one of the things that is super rough about this deal is just how slow the mounting and unmounting is, I guess, as far as with this deal. So taking the same approach that we have been, I guess, as far as in our other save that's much more robust, is taking the approach, I guess, as far as getting these like the Ferrari and all that good stuff, I guess, as far as to be able to just make money off of those cars at minimum, I guess, as far as by doing the bare minimum on them. So we got this car. I think this one's actually a call one, so it needs a new steering rack, sway bar, and end links. So nothing too major done on it, but it looks like it's gonna have to lift it up, get it going on there. But just to kind of yeah, it just helps me reminisce here a little bit. I'll probably get back into the other same game here in a bit, but it really does, I guess, as far as give you a sense of just how rough it is, I guess, as far as starting out with this thing. So we need both sway bars and the steering rack. So in order to get the steering rack out, we gotta take the tires off. But yeah, unless you're talking about the game, you know, you gotta start from somewhere. But you can kind of notice, I guess, as far as just how slow like the unmounting is. It's so much slower. It's it gives you a sense of like accomplishment, I guess, as far as to be a little bit faster, I guess, as far as once you get all the things bumped up, I guess, as far as an upgraded. Alright, so on this one we need to take the outer tie rod, inner tie rod. So also the other approach, I guess, as far as I've taken with this, and it goes much the same way as I did it way back when, is to save all the stuff in the inventory. Oh, we got another case we got to open. Nice. Save all the stuff in the inventory so you can scrap that and actually get some scrap points, I guess, as far as all the cars you work on prior to getting the scrapping option. All right, let's open up this case. Now we get the random cases here. Again, this is kind of a little bit of reminiscent too. So up until you get the junkyards unlocked, right, and or the barns, you don't get the crates. So I think it's typically the barns, because as far as we only get the crates, right, when you unlock it. So until then, obviously you get these random ones that'll pop in up until you get that unlocked. I guess as far as once you hit new levels and things like that, you get that. So again, it does kind of a little bit of reminiscent, I guess, as far as of you know, how things work, I guess, as far as in the early goings of this thing. Let's see if we get out of this crate. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If you howl, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, we got some scrap points there. So this, obviously, is we can get scrap points this way. That's nothing new. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If you howl, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And we got another crate. Cool. We can get monies and, you know, all the usual stuff. It's just how we acquire the crates at this level. Excuse me, at this level. Eeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If you howl, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll go with that one. We'll take some cash. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If you howl, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And a barn. Now, here's something else too, and I always forget about this. I've been putting the barns away, right? And I forgot how this part of it worked, because I know I've got I forget how many barns saved up here, and you don't unlock the barns as we know it until like level 10. So it's either level 5 or level 10, I forget which one. But what I've been doing with these barns is go ahead and put them away. And we're gonna find out, I guess, as far as whether or not if I put those away, we're still gonna have those as far as once we unlock that. So I need to get these 2 sway bars and steering rack for this car. Let's go ahead and order those up. Get that put in. Alright, let's put that on the list. So I didn't realize I had a B's and an A, I guess, as far as in here. So obviously there's 2 different types of inlink. Easy mistake. Okay, anyway, we got that on the list. Let's go ahead and get 1 more of those. And get that put in. Oh! What the heck you doing, dude? Why did I do that? Won't be doing that. What the heck, dude? Did I do it again? I got this one in here right here. So that's a B. What in the heck did I do? Am I buying the wrong one? Oh my god. I keep buying the wrong damn one. I need a B, son of a gun. So I need the B. I'm a little bit, I don't know, maybe it's just the congestion, I guess, as far as it's clouding my, my thinking. Could have swore I had the B selected, I guess, as far as to be able to get that from the store. Apparently I did not. Anyway, I think we got the right one now. There we go. Now we're better. See, the mounting is just so much slower, the unmounting and mounting in this level. So until you get that unlocked, I guess, as far as it's kind of rough. Kind of rough. Alright, so we can put the tire back on this side. Let's go back down here. Nope, put that one on. And that one on. So it didn't say anything about a tie rod, so as long as we're only doing the minimal things, I guess, as far as that the customer requested, then we're good. But yeah, it goes to show you, I guess, it's just how how rough it is, I guess, as far as for starting out. Alright, so that should make this one done. Yep, so we'll just get it down off the rack and send it off. Yeah, definitely not the color I would go with for this car, but not my car, so there we go. And off you go. Nice, making a little bit of money off of that one. So we had 8,000 something, I guess, as far as prior to working on that car, so we're obviously going in the hole with each car that we work on. So what I got out here, that's the story car. What does this guy want? He needs ABS module, pump, calipers, and pads. Okay, we'll put this in the work on this guy. Let's move him on to lift A. And let me move this guy over. Let's move this over to there, and I'm gonna see if I can get another order. This one here has got, it's one of the story cars. It's got all kinds of problems. All kinds of problems. I don't know if I'm gonna work on that one. I'll probably do that off stream. Look, those take a little bit too long, especially with the slower mounting and unmounting. Ooh, got a electric car. Got a hot rod. We'll take the hot rod. Let's see what the hot rod needs. Model T pickup. So this one needs done. This is the leaf spring U-bolt. Okay. Good deal. Alright, so we're going to work on this guy. He needs some brake work done. So what is this? This is a naughty. Whoops. I think this is an Audi. This one is, yep, Audi R8. Nice. So yeah, we just need to get the module, pump. I'm gonna highlight these so I know exactly which ones we gotta deal with here. So it looks like got pads there and caliper over here. What's going on there, Hans? What's the situation? Yeah, we're just reminiscing here a little bit, I guess, as far as with the a new save that I've had started, I guess, as far as I had it loaded up, I guess, as far as we just kind of went with it. The graph coming in already throwing tomatoes at me. You know, I got a nice juicy wet one here for you. Oop, I dropped it. Here's a nice juicy wet one here for your DeGraff looking in. Yeah, so the situation right now is we're just reminiscing a little bit is how rough it is when you first start out on this game. The mounting and all that is super duper slow. We got the caliper off of that one. And then on this one, we got the pads. I don't want to get these tires mixed up either when I put them back on. It's going to be the wider tire that's on the back for sure. So we need the pads off of this one. Yeah, so just doing whatever the bare minimum what the customer requests. That's all you want to do with these. We don't have the repair shop and all that unloaded. I mean, it's rough starting out. So we needed for this. Whoops. Hold on. We needed caliper and pads. Okay. So let's go to our inventory. We need pads and we have a caliper in there somewhere. And a caliper. Now it shows us it's repairable, but obviously we don't have that unlocked, so we have to buy those parts. We don't have the means at this point, I guess, as far as to repair them. We'll get a set of pads and a caliper. Hello there, Blood King. What's going on? Oh, it's been a hot minute. How we doing there, Blood King? What have we been up to? Hopefully, nothing I wouldn't do. Yeah, how was that nice juicy tomato there for you, DeGraff? Coming in here, whipping tomatoes at me, I guess, as far as right away. You just been working? Oh, it keeps you out of trouble, right? Keeps you honest. So, yeah, at least you've been working hard or hardly working. So it's probably better to be working hard. Yeah, keeps you honest. Alright, so we got the pads there. Put these... Oh, they didn't want that caliper replaced, I guess. Okay. We'll put it back on. Oops, did I put the wrong tire on? Just want to make sure I don't put the wrong tire here. So the 295's got to go on the rear. That's the wider tire in the back. Otherwise, we'll get a mismatch. You love the tomato in your face? I know I don't quite as much, but appreciate it just the same. Alright, we gotta go over here. Come on now. There you go. Put the other tire on the front. Get a little bit of webcam action. That's a nice little troll, I guess, as far as to those that wish I had a webcam. You want a webcam so bad, that's what you get. So there you go. Okay, so this one should be done. Oh, you know what? It's not done yet, so I gotta put the pump and the module, I think, yet. Yep, so we need a pump and a module. So that should be... There's the booster. Where is the pump and the module on this thing? Oh, there it is right there. There it should be. Alright, so we definitely gotta pull those off. While we're building, we're fixing up Audio R8. In a very early, so we loaded up one of our old, I shouldn't say that. It's a new save game, so we're at level 3. And we're just kind of reminiscing a little bit about how hard it is when you first start off on this thing. It's super duper rough. And so we need a module and a pump. So these parts are expensive. You got to build up your cash, as well as all your upgrades. It's, yeah. I already had it loaded up in there, I guess, as far as just to kind of reminisce a little bit. It's fun to reminisce every once in a while. Oh, I gotta go to this store. I knew that. So we need that puppy. We don't get any discounts for parts yet. So yeah, we're paying full price, I guess, as far as for everything. Yeah, it's just super duper rough starting at this level. So I'm already back down to $5,700. You got to spend some money to make money. Yep, it's just, yeah, like I said, it's just gonna fun to just kind of reminisce a little bit. Alright, so let's put the pump back on. Brand new, and the module. So at this point here, we don't even have the junkyard unlocked. We don't have the repair shop upgrade. So, yep. Gotta buy everything just as far as that's needed. Alright, now it should be done. Now we're good. Go ahead and finish the order. Bye-bye. So we're back up over 8,000. That's cool. I'm gonna get the story car in here. I am not gonna work on this car. This is gonna take forever. But I think I might work on the hot rod, actually. Let's do that. Put that over to lift, eh? Yeah, what have you been up to besides working? Blinking, what else you been up to? Besides working. Gotta be other things, I guess, as far as you've been up to. Ooh, so we got Hennessy. What is this got? I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Oh! I didn't mean it. I did decline instead of you big dummy. I wanted to take that. Alright, let's go ahead and take this Mitsubishi Lancer then. So what's wrong with this guy? He needs steering rack and just an end link. Okay, and all running gear parts. Yep, this one's pretty simple. I'm gonna flip flop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do this. We're gonna go move to A. That'll flip flop those two cars. Alright, cool deal. We're gonna work on the hot rod here. So the hot rod needs, what does that need done? This needs a leaf spring U-bolt. That's pretty simple. Get it up on the rack. Alright, so let's see if we can find this leaf spring U-bolt. Probably this one right over here. This one looks nasty. Get it to focus on there. There we go. Pull that puppy off. One little U-bolt as far as bad. Let's go ahead and replace that. Get a new one. Go back to this store. Oh, I don't have it on the list there. Let's do it this way. Leaf spring U-bolt. Thank you. There's a raffle for you. Feel free to join on that. I think this will be the last car we'll work on in this level. But just you know, just kind of reminisce a little bit, like I said. Just to reminisce. It doesn't make you feel very, very accomplished, I guess, as far as when you get into the save game that you got everything unlocked. You know, you got a lot of monies. You got all the scrap points. We got so many scrap points in the other level. All right, so this should be done. Pretty simple on this hot rod. Little Model T pickup. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this order. Bloop. Cool. Not a whole lot of money to be made on that one, but we kind of get the gist. So, the fact that we don't have the garage upgraded, all that stuff. Do I got any things that I can't upgrade? So the one thing I do want to work on, we only have one skill point to work with yet, so we got to get to the next level, I guess, as far as to do that. So obviously a lot of work to be done in this this save. So with that said, we'll go ahead and save this one, and let's go back to the main menu. Yep, go back to the main menu here, and we're gonna load up our much more better profile here. There we go. This would be better. This should be so much better. Then, all right. So here we are back at this deal, and I may or may not have mentioned, I guess, as far as on Saturday for Satisfactory when we were playing some of that we did acquire the Corvette C1 Fuelie. So we found ourselves finally a Fuelie, and I think, if I remember right, this was at the auction, yeah. So it's a salvage auction. We did pay a pretty penny for it, though. You'll probably get sticker shock, I guess, as far as when you see this, but 180,000 we had to get this for. So that was a huge blow to the pocketbook, I guess, as far as to get it, but we did finally get one. I wasn't sure how else to be able to get one, I guess, as far as beside that. And I do have this wrote down for working on this guy to do the bare minimum on it. So, oh, there's another car that I bought too. Yeah, so I forgot that. So I had to write some things down here. So I did buy another project car, one that we haven't worked on before. So we're one away, I guess, as far as getting 100 barns. There's another thing. This car here, I thought it would be fun, I guess, as far as to work on that, as far as the Impala SS, or make it into an Impala SS. As far as the, I think that'd be kind of fun. So we got that as a potential project car. I think the Fuelie, finding ourselves the Fuelie, I guess, as far as was the big thing. So, okay, I had to go back here and look and see when I, so we had 1,338,000 prior to buying the C8. We bought that Chevy Impala, I guess, as far as that project car, for 20,000. We got that for. So 318, and then the 180,000 that we spent to get the Fuelie. So roughly 4,000 into this, 4,000 credits into this guy so far. So that's just to kind of give us an idea of where we're at here. We've got about 4,000 credits into this one so far. So just in case anybody's keeping track, I know I am. So we do got the engine out here, I guess, as far as to rebuild that for it. We already got that pulled out, as we can see here. That's already all pulled out. So we're going to try and do just the bare minimum on this one here. We're not keeping it. We'll do the bare minimum, maybe possibly get it started, get her running, and get her sold. Definitely probably put a better paint job on it. But in the meantime, we're going to work on this engine for that Corvette C8. So, you got the crank in there. You got it nice and started off here, at least anyway. Let's get ourselves some pistons all buttoned up there. We'll get the engine bay stuff taken care of. So let's make sure we don't have anything else green besides that. Brand new rockers. Oh, yep, we're good. All right, let's go see what we got in here, though. I think I got this all done. Yeah. This shuttle should be good, but I think it needs an ECU. We need an ECU. That cover. Yeah, let's go ahead and get an ECU. We need that coolant reservoir. This reservoir. We need both fuel tanks? Holy crap. Now, I think we're pretty well ready as far as going ahead and put the engine in. Alright, we're ready to put the engine in. Let's go ahead and do the crane. Move that over to A. Let's get this engine off the stand. We're done asking some questions. Okay, let's go get her put in. 100%. Nice and green. A lot of new parts, new shiny parts on it. Okay, engine's in. Cool. Let's lift her back up and get the bottom in there. Get the transmission and all that stuff put in. All those particulars, as we know. So let's do that. Gearbox. Bolt her in. Should have drive shafts. Yep. Cool. I'll tie that all in nicely. Cool. And then tires. I don't know what I got for tires. We're going to put these back on. So the one rim was bad, so I ended up getting just a cheapie. I remember doing that. I remember doing that last week. And we just had the one rim that was bad. On the back, at least, anyway. Okay, so we don't have any of this exhaust. That's going to be a good chunk of change, so let's go ahead and get those ordered up. Go ahead and get the front end. See what we got going on here in the front end. I do have a back end for this thing here. Let me see here. Let's do a mount. Yep, so that was missing the rear end on that thing. Let's go grab one out of the warehouse. That one should be in warehouse 2. So we're keeping all those parts. Was it 2? Was it 2 or was it 3? Maybe it was 3. Yeah, 2 is all just that camera. Okay, never mind. But we need to go to 3. I should have a rear bumper for that. Yes, I do. Pull that out. All in good shape. Slap around there. Ta-da! Nice. So as far as tail lights, did not have any tail lights. I don't think I have any in the warehouse. Let me double check. Tail lights. I have. So I got a B. 1B, and that's a left one. As well as okay. So. Yeah. Alright, so we got this one tail light. Let's put that in. That was the left. Yep. We'll have to get this guy. Now that was a B though. Yeah, if I remember right, that was a B. Let me pull that back up for a second. Yeah, that's a taillight B, so that's going to be in the tuning parts. So let's put this back in there. So when we get the right one here, we're going to have to go here. Whoops, not that one. Go to here. Yeah, this is going to be the regular one. We got to go to one of the tuning parts. This one here. That's going to be this guy. Which is a lot more money. Holy crap. Oh well. Yeah, we're putting some money into this thing. Okay, normal mode. Okay, let's work on the front end. Get the front end taken apart. I'm thinking about it. And I think the other thing we'll take apart too is the tires. Alrighty then, let's see, we got at least one rotor that's machinable. Oh, both of them are. Okay, never mind. I took that. You get 7 cars, I think, is what this though? Yeah, and I'm sure that's probably what justifies the cost of it. But I think also, not only that, it's just the brand. The brand name, I guess, as far as there's a lot of value put onto the brand name of that DLC, I think. But the fact, yeah, that you probably get 7 cars, that's pretty cool. It's a good chunk of change, though. Let's get the other one machined. Let's go ahead and get this put back together on the front end. Let's do our subframe. Alright, let's get these new ones in. I was going to say, why is it not letting me put that in there? Alright, got that. So we're going to need some radiators. Should have some of those in the warehouse. Alright, so radiators. Let's see what we got here for radiators. Accessible from the engine bay. What you talking about, Willis? Why can't I get them from down here? That's silly. Anyway, let's bring it down. Let's get ourselves a battery. Well, that was a 2-star, wasn't it? You know what? We got a... Let's get it to a 3-star. We got plenty of scrap points, so... We'll put it to a 3-star. Where'd that battery at? Oh, wait. I gotta go to this. That's why. It's like, why is that not showing that? There we go. That's why. That one was in the wrong tab. That was bugging me just being at a 2-star, so we'll just get it to a 3-star. Let's put our 3-star battery in. That's not what I wanted. Not at all. Okay, battery. Servo. We got one of those in there. We got 3 in there right now, so we'll just get one of them. I think this needs the pump and all that stuff too. So we'll get brake servo. Maybe one of those. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna probably need a pump and a module, I'm sure as well. Yep, there's the other base, so we gotta get that as well as some. I thought I had 2 boxes in it. Pretty sure it did. Alright, so let's go here. We got those in the warehouse. I'm kind of low on modules after this now. We'll be down to 1 module. So, okay, we'll have to keep our eyes peeled, I guess, as far as for those. The junkyard, the barns. Gotta replenish what we're low on there. Mark them out. So we got down here. Where did that? Underneath the battery. Or pump and module. Okay, that should pretty much button up the front end. Other than tires. We gotta get the tires put back on there. We did get the rims fixed up. We'll use the same tires though. Okay, let's put those on the front end. God, it's so much quicker with the mounting on this. Oh, when we played that earlier, I guess as far as on the level 3, oh my god. Felt like I was mounting for days. Alright, so there's that. So we should have a front clip. Put on this thing here in the warehouse. Let's go to warehouse 3. And we should have a front clip for Corvette. I got a hood. Maybe I don't have a front clip. I got a trunk. That's for the Ferrari. No, I don't have a front clip for that. Oh, here we go. We're gonna go with this guy. Let's go with that guy. I'll probably need the B on this one because it is a Hennessy, so we'll see what we got here. Nope, we can't put that on there. Sweet. Nice. So headlights. Right headlight. And left headlight. Yeah, we'll keep those on there, that's fine. So we do need a hood. Yep, so we'll get ourselves a hood out of the warehouse. We have plenty of hoods. Actually got this one here, that's kind of cool. I got enough of these. Let's go grab one of these. Just put one of those on there. Cool, same color too. We're gonna probably paint it a different color, possibly. Possibly. So we need fenders. Yeah, we need left and right fenders. All right, let's get those others. So I'm missing a 1 fender. All right. Left door. Little fender. And the left fender. Oh yeah, we're definitely not going that color. Right fender. Okay, we don't have a right fender, so we'll have to order a right fender. Right fender we don't have for this car. Let's go to here, there. Right fender, there we go. Alright, mirrors. I don't think I have mirrors. Let me see though. See if I got any mirrors. Alright, getting there. So let's do windshield, get all new glass. Okay, let's get our all new glass. Well, that window, man, that's, holy crap, that's expensive. Glass, and scared the crap out of me. Damn it. Can't be doing that there, farmer guy, as far as when I'm working with glass. Oh my god. How we going there, farmer guy? Okay, so we got all that glass in. Now I need the trunk. I do have one of those in the warehouse. Let's grab that out. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, we're definitely going to get this car repainted. Alright, let's get this window. Man, that glass is so expensive on this car. Okay. I think we're pretty well there. But yeah, there's no skirts on it on the side. Cool. Alright, let's see what condition we're in here. Frame's good. Interior, not so much. So we gotta get some work done on the interior. What are we missing on the body yet? 87%? Heck am I missing on the body yet? Oh, you know what? It might be the headlights. Bet you that's what's bringing it down. Probably the headlights. I might take those back out. Might just go ahead and replace those. I think it's the headlights bringing the percentage down. I think that's what it is. There. Now it should get our status up here. 93% on the body. That's better. Definitely got to do some work on the interior. Do some work on the interior. So we're missing seats and a steering wheel. Okay, so let's go into this. So we need at least one seat and a steering wheel. Go to the interior shop and see what we can get there. Good deal. That should get our interior back up to snuff. That'll work. I'm happy with that. So I guess the other seat is probably in bad shape, but at least we got it in the green. That's good. Let's see if we can do some tests on the engine. Wait, why is it doing that? Open up the daggone. There we go. Wait, let's see if we can do some tests on her. Alright. It's not complete. So we missed something. What did I miss? We got the filter. We got the plugs. ECU. It's gonna be something silly. Oh, starter. Need a darn starter. Get ourselves a starter. That would be a problem. Gotta find some more starters. V8 starters. Okay. So now we should be good to be able to do some tests on it. There we go. Pretty much 100% green build. There you have it. 100% green build. That engine was missing a lot of stuff on this junkyard find. Let's do a fuel test. Good pressure. Yep, all 100%. Good deal. Let's do the scanner. We know it should all be good. I guess as far as we're just getting it on the record, we'll get a final tally how much we had to put into this thing. We definitely put some money into this thing. There we go. That's all 100%. And we'll do the electrical test. Last but not least. Just to get her on record. Ooh, the grab got some fluids. GG's. Why is my GG's not working? There we go. Got a lot of fuses and relays on this bad boy. Yeah, I didn't do very good on the slots either earlier there. Cool. Yeah. So we got this all 100%. I guess as far as on an alternator, good to go. Pretty green build. Nice. So this thing should start up now. Let's get her up on the. Let's get her on the ground and see if she'll start up for us. All the tests came out good. The only thing left to do is I'll probably just put a flat matte finish, I guess, as far as for the paint on it. I'll leave it up to the owner as far as decide what color they want it. We'll at least put some primer on it. Alright, let's see if she starts up. Oh, we got no oil in it. We gotta put the fluids in it. That's what we forgot. Ain't got no gas in it. That's what the problem is. Hey, let's get our fluids in there. Okay. So before I go ahead and paint this, I want to get a tally here. So if we add back in 200,000, so that'll be 1,314,000. Just rounding it off. 1,314,000. We've got 20,000 into this car. 20,000 that we put into it. That's before we paint it, of course. Not too shabby. And with that being said, we've got it worth over 200,000. So we bought it for 12 at the junkyard, put 20,000 into it, and we made 189, almost 190,000 profit. That's crazy. It's crazy. That's gonna be cool though. So we more than paid for acquiring our fuelie. We definitely made a little bit more, I guess, as far as what we had to pay for the fuelie, which was 180,000. Kind of burns a little bit, but selling this one here is going to definitely ease that pain, I guess, as far as buying the fuelie at the auction. Let's go get this thing painted. I'm just going to put a primer finish on it. Let's go. Yeah, let me get it at the car wash. We'll give it a quick bath. We got a very colorful palette on this thing here. We got green and pink and blue. Let's make it one color. Let's get her all one color. Okay. Now we get it over to paint booth. Okay, why did you do that? Paint booth. And we'll just put some flat matte primer onto it. Nothing special. That, and we'll do matte. There we go. Simple paint job. This way it'll give the new owner, I guess, as far as the ability, as far as paint whatever color they want it. Whatever color you want. Got that one nice solid color in there. You can just drive it like that if you wanted to. Cool beans. I will get the wheel alignment on this thing too while we're thinking of it. So let's get this over to S path and get the wheels aligned. Alright. Oh yeah, she's a little bit out of whack. Let's get her going nice and straight. Cool. Now she should be good to go. Nice little bill we made. All that being done. Just under 190,000, I guess, as far as for after only putting about 20,000 into it. I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and sell it. Ching! Beautiful. So we were at 1,338,000, so we're still a little bit under prior to that, but we did buy ourselves a couple new cars. So that's the 200,000 for the fuelie and the 20,000 for that that other project car, which is the Impala SS, which I'm going to consider to be an SS. They just call it a Mark 7 Impala. But yeah, that one was, just for clarity, that's this guy right here. We did get this one for 20,000. I think that'll be a pretty fun project car to work on, because we don't have one of those yet. I think it'd be cool to kind of get it all nice and supercharged and beef it up and all that good stuff. Let's get this over to lift A. And in actuality, I want to get it a car wash. So we did acquire this one, like I said, I guess as far as for the 180,000. Right now we're in the hole with the purchase of it. Get her fixed up, I guess, as far as we get her going in the right direction. We gotta do some scrapping on all this stuff. Let's give this thing a bath real quick. Ooh, that's a nice color on this. I kind of like that blue. That is a really cool looking blue, I have to admit. Let's get the interior. So it's got the blue interior with the red. It doesn't have an interior at all, but it looks like it had a red seat with the blue. It doesn't look too bad, actually. All right, let's get this back over to A. Lift A. Alrighty then, so let's do some scrapping here first after working on that CA Corvette. That sapphire blue looks amazing. It kind of does, actually. We do have, speaking of which, I do have the one, this one here is a little bit deeper blue on this one here with the black interior. So it's a little bit different shade of blue on that Fuelie. I think I might go with this blue. I like this shade of blue. Needs to be fixed up, but I think we'll go with that red interior too. I don't know. What do I have in interiors, I guess, as far as for that? We're going to go to Warehouse 5. I got a black interior. No, red interior. Okay, so I got black doors. We might go black interior on this one, just because I got the doors for it, as well as the whole interior for it. We'll probably go black interior with it, just to make it easier on ourselves. So that color blue with the black interior, I think that might look pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go with. Alright, so we got a clean inventory. Now we can work on our Fuelie. Okay, so first and foremost, we're a little bit better, I guess, as far as with giving her a bath. Still in the hole, though. So let's see what the frame looks like. Frame is 59%. Let's get that welded. So 1,315,000 is where we're at. I'm going to write that down for reference. You got to get in a rough idea how much we're going to put into this bad boy. Okay. So that's our reference point, I guess, as far as what we start off here, 1,315,000, nice and rounded off. Let's get this frame welded. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Move that over to A. Get her welded. 6,500 to weld that bad boy. Holy crap. Of course, it is a unibody. The only thing you really have that are separate is the trunk, the doors, and the hood. Everything else is one piece. So, stands to reason, I guess, as far as costs a little bit more to get that welded. Alright, so that's a good chunk of change, I guess, as far as right off the bat there to get her welded. But now our frame should be good. Nice. Let's work on our body panels. So it does have the Fuelie in it, as we can see. We'll get that pulled out, I guess, as far as to see what needs to be done with that. We'll get these two panels done to get those put back on. That looks so much better. So I got doors in the warehouse. Got a left and right door. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Left and right door with a black interior. I'll have to take that red seat out. And then we're gonna go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. Normal mode. Oh, we gotta go like this, I guess. There we go. Let's put that door on. Put that door on. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of weird with the white cove with the white doors. We'll probably get those repainted though, of course. Let's go our front clamshell. That's our black interior. Nice. That looks good with the blue. Well, I kind of want to get these doors painted right away. Let's take the trunk back off for a second. We can get that proper color on the doors. Okay, let's go take these over to the paint booth. Alright, so we need to paint this trunk again so we can get that color. Alrighty then, so this color, which is just a gloss shade of that, paint that. And what that does is it puts that in our swath and we'll be able to paint the doors the same color. Cool, let's paint the two doors. We gotta turn this around. Alright, so I'm gonna go this color gloss, yes please. Wait, there's that door. And the other door. I kind of like this white on there, but kind of takes away from the white cove, I guess, as far as on the side there. So yeah, definitely have a nice accent color. Oh, you know what? I think I know where I boo-booed. I got to do that white cove. So we got to do a livery on this one. All right, so we got to go to here and then do that cove. I've got to do that on the other door. Okay, we'll fix that. We'll fix it on the other door. Okay, so we got to go back to... That was the left door. I got to do that too. That would be this door. Yep, so that painted it all blue. Yep, so what we'll do is paint it, give it that same color. Gloss when I need to apply that there. There we go. That'll work. Cool deal. We'll put those back on the car. So nice. So we need a right tail light. I don't know if I got to use those in the warehouse or not. So we got the left tail light. We can pull this one off. That might be fixable. Let's see if we can fix that. No. Polish her up a little bit, and I'm gonna look and see if I got a right tail light in here. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I got a whole set. God, I hate to break up that set though. We'll use what we got. We don't have to buy it. Shouldn't have to. Let's put those in. Cool. The body lines on this thing are just super cool. Okay, so I know the windshield was kind of trash. Let's take that out. Let's do this. Go to here. Body work. Oh, you know what? We gotta go to this one. And we need a windshield. Where's the windshield at? There's the windshield. Let's get herself a new windshield. That looks better. Okay, so we're missing front bumper. Should have one of those in the warehouse. Front bumper we should have in here. I never did find one that didn't require the front license plate. I only got this one here for now. That's the rear. Matches, okay. Might keep the top down on this one. Let's see how that works. So we'll go with this bumper. This one requires. There is one, a version 2 that doesn't require the front license plate. I'd rather put that one on this car, but for now we'll just put that on there. So headlights, I don't think I have. Pull this guy off. That we can fix up. Polish that up a little bit. We need a right headlight. Let's put our right headlight on. Alright, we'll have to order one of those up. I don't think I have any of those in the warehouse. Pretty sure I do not. Nope. We'll order up a new headlight. Nice. And now do we have... Yep, the rear bumper is on that. And this is the one that has the exhaust coming out the bumpers. We do have the option, I guess, as far as to have the backup lights, I guess, as far as onto it. I think we'll just leave it like that for now, though. This looks really good so far. She looking good. Alright, let's see what kind of condition we're in now. Still 25% on the interior. Mainly because we don't have any seats or a steering wheel. So body. It does have the latches on there, I think. Yep. It does have those on there. Let me pull these off. Oh, those are bad. Okay, I do have some in the warehouse. No problem. I do have these guys right there. Go and replace that. We'll leave the top down on it. Okay, what's kind of condition we're in now? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we're only 60% on the body. What the heck else are we missing on the body? That'll beef up, I guess, as far as our body percentage. Alright, might have to take that badge off too, I guess, as far as for the fuel injection. See what condition that's in. Yeah, let's pull this guy off. This one's kind of hard to get there. You gotta... Yep, that's in bad shape. We got a new one of those in the warehouse. No problem. So it actually looks like it's halfway decent when it's on there, but when you take it off there, obviously that tells a different story. Alien rest of mod right there. Go ahead and grab that. We can also do the delete if we don't want that on there. Well, what it'll at least do as far as to up the percentage, I guess, as far as on it, it'll just leave it blank on the fender. I think the fact that this is a fuelie, we're definitely gonna have that on the car. Let's go ahead and mount that back on here. There we go. Now what's the condition of our body? 78%. So I was hoping maybe it'd be at least be in the green. What are we still missing on this thing yet? We got the windows down. Not really sure what we're missing, unless it's... Let me see here. Oh, the bumper needs to be worked on. That's what it is. Let's check. Let's work on the bumper here now. See what's going on with the bumper here. Alright, let's see where we're at with this bumper. Oh, whoa, I didn't want to go that way. Woo, getting all discombobulated. Okay, where are we at now? That's better. So 80%. Still kind of low though. Not really sure what else we're missing on the body. So I guess we need the fuel pipes. That's part of the body too. Okay, I think I see that now. Car part 1. Let's see if I do have any of those in the warehouse. Okay, let's go see if we got any of those in there. So car part 1. Oh yeah, I got several of these. So I've got... Wow, I got so many of these. So I got... And then we'll finish up that. That should get us to... Where on the body? 85. Man, we're still missing a lot though. What the heck, man? So I wonder if that plate... Pull the plate off. So that'll get us probably back down. Our status... 82, yep. Whew! Almost had another sneeze there. Yeah, we'll get some plates on it there eventually. I don't know what else this thing is missing on the body. Interesting. Alright, so what's our body up to now? 91. So we're still missing 9%? That's weird. I don't see anything else that we're missing though. We got our headlights. Does that front bumper need work? Maybe it does. Hold on. I think that front bumper might need some work. Pull the front bumper off. Yep, that needs to be worked on a little bit. Let's fix that up a little bit. Okay, that's a lot of red. Don't break it. Cool. Alright, nice. Let's get that put back on. Yeah, I definitely want to find that bumper because as far as it doesn't have the front plate requirement. So we should be at 100% on the body now. 95. What the heck, man? So we're still missing part somewhere. Where are we missing? either missing or needs to be repaired. So we took the rear bumper off already. Did the badges. That's weird. Alright. Anyway, as we work on it there, maybe we'll refresh your memory. Let's go ahead and get the engine oil drained. Yep, pretty nasty looking oil. Put that back. And let's get this disconnected here so we can actually get the engine pulled. What do we got here? Let's get that engine pulled out of there. Get our crane. And yank her out. Cool. Move that back. Now, let's do some preliminary stuff and gotta drain some fluids out of this thing. This might be repairable on this servo. Okay, so we're doing on mount. Oh crap, what are you doing? Why did you do that? That is repairable, good deal. We'll take the battery out, get that charged. Servo, we're gonna charge up our battery. Bring it over here. Charge up our battery. So for once we don't actually have to put a new battery into it. That's good. Alright, so is that green? That's green. Cool, let's go get those put back in. So, battery. Servo, got that fixed up. Didn't actually have to put a new one in there either, that's pretty cool. Alright, so what about the radiator? Probably gotta drain that fluid. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Drain the fluid out of the radiator. And we'll pull that radiator and get her fixed up. Okay. Let's get that fixed up. Radiator back in there. Got it all nice and fixed up. We'll get a new bug washer fluid. Yep, let's get one of those. Let's go over to the back to this store. Get a new one of those. Now, no power steering on these cars. No power steering. So we don't have that reservoir. Let me get at it. So that should be good for that. Let's get the front end fixed up on it. Yeah, it can be tough, I guess, as far as to tell, I guess, as far as if you got them all selected there. Yeah, I appreciate the heads up. That would have probably been, I would have probably done the electrical test and be like, wait a minute, why do I got a yellow relay? Take those tires off. This car's not in that terrible a shape. So the only thing it was really missing a lot of was the body parts. The frame. Alright, let's get that all done. Fix that, get that fixed up. So we're gonna need 12 rubber bushings. Let's get those ordered right away. So let's go back to this store. So rubber bushings. I need 12 of those. I'm debating whether or not I want to get new pads, because I think both sets of pads were, yeah, they were yellow. We're gonna go ahead and machine our rotors up. Let's do that. Alright, let's take these apart. Take these apart. Man, these are in pretty good shape, but I think what I want to do is keep it all green. Man, as good a shape as those are in. You know what I might do? Might put these back together. I'll keep these, and I can use those on another flip. Those are not in bad shape. So what I'll do first, I'll go ahead and buy one brand new set. I'm going to put these back together. I'm going to keep those. So let's go ahead and buy a new set of these. I need 2 of these. We're gonna put the green ones, I guess, as far as back in our fuelie. So 2 caps. And 2 front springs. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these together first. And then I'll put the yellow ones back together, just as far as, and we'll keep those. Okay, but the green ones we'll go ahead and put back up in here. Okay, where are we at now? I need... Well, I'm going to do brake pads. Yeah, we'll do that. 2 sets of brake pads. I know the ones that we have are yellow. Buy those new. We need new wheel bearings. Alright, we'll get 2 new ones of those. 2 new caps. I think we got everything to put this thing back together. Subframe. New bushings. Put a little Vaseline on those too, make it a little bit easier to put them in. Neat little trick. Takes the squeak out of them too. Now we're gonna deal with the tires. We'll take these apart and get them fixed up. Might have to get some new tires though. Gotta keep them separated. Some starters. We'll probably need the same for the rear, but we'll just do one set at a time for now. Alrighty then, let's get those on the front. Alright, other side. Cool. That much is done. Let's work on the rear end while we're at it. Having this much one on the bottom, we haven't even gotten to the engine yet. Still got to work on the engine. Alright. We'll get that over to the bench. And shoes. That said, we got these to the machine. Let's go get these over to the lathe and get those fixed up. Okay, so what do I need? Adds shield. This set here, I'm gonna put that into. I'm gonna put that away right away. We're gonna put that into warehouse 4. Yep, we'll put those in here. Those are still good. Can use that on another flip. Some plates. I think we're good actually with everything else. As far as the rear end, that was refurbished. Shoes were fixed. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get this put back together. We do need some new shocks. So tires. Let's see what we can do for tires on this one now. Looking good. She's looking good. You gotta keep them separated. Okay, we have balance. I think the next thing we'll do, I guess, as far as we'll deal with the exhaust. And we'll save the best for last, I guess, as far as to work on the engine. Alright, let's do exhaust. Alright, so that's all the exhaust system. Cool. Alright, let's go work on the engine now. Let's go get the engine on the stand. Cool deal. So this is what required with the, I think it was the Mercedes DLC. Can't remember if it was the BMW or Mercedes DLC, I guess, as far as this is what required to get the fuelie into this car. So this is what we're dealing with, is the Mercedes V8, I guess, as far as the M117. So let's start taking her apart. Block's in really good shape. Let's go ahead and get that all fixed up. A little bit of elbow grease into it. Get her all nice and fixed up. Alright, cool deal. Let's get this back on the stand. Let's get her put back together. Okay, so crank. So that distributor for the distributor camshaft, so it wasn't a whole cam, but we only have the two cams that are over the valves on the top side on the heads. So that will have to get new. I think I want to get that new. I want to keep this a green build. Let's get a new one of those. I may even have one in the warehouse. I don't. Okay. So we got to go to here. Get a new one of those. That's our complete Philly build, I guess, as far as our engine Philly build. Let's go ahead and pull this off the stand. And let's get her back in the car. Oh, we gotta bring this back down. "100% build, nice and green." There she is, all nice and refurbished. Alright, let's go ahead. Do that. We gotta finish up the bottom end, put the transmission and all that back in. We didn't have a drive shaft, so we're gonna have to buy that. Already took note of that. So let's get the transmission back in. Starter, that's refurbished. And we did not have a drive shaft at all, so we gotta go ahead and get one just to confirm. Now that we got everything else done, we can go ahead and do that. Go ahead and drive that. Slap that puppy in. Next thing we'll do is get all the fluids in it. Get all the juices. Alright, just in time for we're just about done here. We're to the point of getting the fluids into the car. So let's put some brake juice in here. What we didn't do yet is we didn't do the fuel tank. Let's deal with that. But it's like everything else on this car, it's probably yellow. So let's go. That's not what I wanted. So here, fuel pump is yellow. Fuel tank is yellow. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ones that are green. We'll get that one, that one. Oh, fuel pump is repairable. Get that fuel pump off there, off the list. We don't need that on the list. Fuel tank we do though. Let's go fix up this fuel pump. Hit it again. All right, let's get ourselves a fuel tank. Let's go to here. That fuel tank. Thank you. All right, slap that all in there. Excuse me. Pardon me, I didn't mean to get in your way. Okay, fuel tank. Fuel pump. Cool. That should be everything there. Let's see what kind of condition we're in now. We are... But I still need seats and I think a steering wheel. That's why that's low. We're 95% on the body. I don't know where that last 5% is. Okay. Let's get work on the interior. Where are we at money-wise here? So we started at 1,315,000. Go 15 plus another 4. We're about 19,000 into this then. 19,000 into it. Not bad, actually. How much are we worth in this condition? That's the real question. Holy crap. So I'm hoping to get this to 800,000. Just like we saw the brand new one, I guess, as far as that. The Salon. So we only put 19,000 into this car. And we're now at a 346,000 profit. That's just crazy. How much these things are worth. Yeah, let's work on the interior. So we're gonna need 2 seats and a steering wheel. So let's get 2 of those and a steering wheel. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's see if we can do some tests on this engine. Cool, we didn't miss anything. We already know it's going to be 100%, but just to get it on the record, there you have it. All on the record. Man, I got a sliver on the side of one of my fingers here, and it's bugging the heck out of me. Okay, so we're gonna do. Don't have an OBD on it, so we'll do electrical tests and a fuel pressure. There's another raffle. Check it out. So we're gonna do our fuel pressure test. Get that on the record. Really good pressure. We're in the green. Cool. So this thing should be able to fire up then. We gotta get the. I didn't put any motor honey in it though. That's what I forgot. We didn't put any motor honey in it yet. So I got the other fluids. I just missed the motor honey. Let's put some motor honey in it. Get your motor honey. Okay, let's check our dipstick. Where's our dipstick at on this thing? What do you call a dipstick? Over here. I could probably use a smidge more. Just a little smidget more. That'll work. Perfect. Nice new shiny rebuilt fuelie engine. See how well she starts now. So, status-wise, 356. We didn't quite get to 800,000 like we saw in the Salon, but we are 100% in everything but the body. I'm not really sure what we're missing there. So we got both plates. We got the badges on there. Yep, we got both plates. Let's go this way. Not really sure what we're missing on the body. So we got the latches in the back, right there. Some windshield's good. We got the windows down. I'm not really sure what we're missing. Nothing under there. I'll think of it. We'll think of it, I guess, as far as what it is. I guess as far as what listen to that last 5% on the body. Let's see if we can start it. Fires right up. Oh yes. Let's go ahead and drive this. Let's go take it over the test track real quick. See how she drives. Let's take a look and see how she drives. I think one thing we did not do is the wheel alignment. Let's remember that. Oh, Nelly, got good brakes. Yeah, I think if I do the wheel alignment on it, she'll handle a little bit better. Yeah, she's kind of squirrely. There we go. All right, we're good. Anyway, yeah, so we know everything's in the green. There we have it. Cool. Alright, let's get a wheel alignment on this bad boy. Stick it over the test path. See how out of whack the wheel alignment is. Oh yeah, she's a little out of whack. Let's get her less out of whack. Oops, wrong way. There we go. All good. Sweet. Alright, so there we have it. So, other than that, I think I want to swap out. We're at 296, so 25. So we're actually right at 20,000. Right at about 20,000 into it. With all that done. That's not too bad to get that much worth it. I don't know how we didn't hit, I guess, as far as the 800,000 that they were asking for at the salon, though. I guess that's just their markup. What I do want to do, I'm going to take this bumper off, and I want to get the one that requires no front license plate. So let's go to here, there, and we should have the front bumper. No license holder, this one right there. I'm gonna spend a little bit more on that just to get that. So let's go ahead and put that puppy on. And that should have kept us at... I did that right. What the heck, dude? I don't know why I did that. Alright, so what are we at now? 90%. So... it still seems to require us as far as to have that front license plate, even though we got that bumper on there. That's kind of a bummer. Oh well, I guess it's going to have to stay that way, because that's the way we're going to keep this. So, in order to get the body to 100%, I'd have to put that front plate on there, and I don't want it on there. I don't want it on there. Why is it so... really? Normal. There we go. Wouldn't get out of that mode there for some reason. Alright, let's double check it again real quick. So we're at 90%. I'm not too entirely disappointed with that. But we are worth 536, which is a pretty small number in comparison to how much they you buy it for, I guess, as far as at the salon. But over $500,000, I guess, as far as after only putting about 20,000 credits into it. That's crazy. Super fun. You know what we should do now? Let's get this thing dynoed and see if we got that going good for us. I didn't mean to get into the car. Let's get out. Let's get this over to the dyno. Move this over to the dyno and see what we got there. So 327 horsepower gets as far as our base. We should be able to get all that. Should be able to get all that horsepower. And that indeed we did. Nice. Solid build. That is a solid build. Cool. Now we can go take it over to the, let's go take it to the strip. We'll take her to the strip. Now we got her dynoed. Let's see what she can do over here at the drag strip. Right on, let's do some one-on-one on the quarter mile. Right away we get to go against the Mercedes-Benz Gullwing. Let's see what we can do with against the Gullwing. Oh, this turned out so good. Really good. Alright, let's see if we can beat this guy. We're in the right lane. A little slow out of the gate. Come on, baby. We're gonna catch it? Oh my god, we actually were catching it. We were actually catching it. We kind of slept there a little bit too. Holy mackerel. Let me try that one again. Felt like I slept there a little too much. Oh, we're in the left lane this time. So we got better luck in the left lane. Life in the left lane. Yeah, we're actually catching them. A little slow out of the gate, I guess, as far as, but she kind of picks up speed, I guess, as far as get her warmed up there a little bit. Nice. Let's go against the supercharged Hot Rod Roadster. I think this thing's gonna kick our butt, quite honestly. We'll see here. I'm gonna try this view, just for the heck of it. This is a nice cockpit. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that hot rod's gonna kick our pants. That thing's just gone, man. She runs nice and straight, though, that's for sure. Yeah, that thing kicked our butt. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got the Mach 1 Mustang, 61 fastback, 69 fastback. Let's try that out. That's a pretty cool view for this car. Got the top down, wind going through your hair as you're whipping down the strip. I feel like my reaction time is terrible. That was terrible. I need to work on my reaction time there. Try that one again. I'm gonna see if I can get a better reaction time against that car. Back in the left lane. Just out of the gate there, I think it's just my reaction time though. Reaction time, I need to get it out of the 0.2, so I gotta get that down. That's just all operator error there. Let's see there. Let's try it again. I'm gonna work on it one more time. If I can get it down into the ones, I guess as far as we really get a, we should be good. I do agree, I guess, as far as the gearing's a little bit wonky. Need some work. It's like once you get it up past second gear, this thing really, it's got some balls actually. Just out of the gate there. See that 251, that reaction time is terrible. Terrible. Alright, one more time. I'm trying to see if I can get that down into the ones, into the 1/10. Let's see here. If it stays in the 2s, then obviously we need some work on the, at least the transmission. Yeah, now we're in the 3s. Good lord, that reaction time is terrible. I think it's just me. I should be able to do better on that reaction time. That reaction time is horrible. Alright, we'll try it again. I need some practice on this reaction time is all. I don't doubt at all, I guess, as far as that it needs a little bit of help on the gearbox. That reaction time is horrible. I'm not even paying attention, I'm just looking at reaction time right now. paying attention to the other opponent. So get it down to, that's better. So I can actually get it down pretty low on the reaction time. But yeah, I think it does necessarily need some help on the gearbox, at least. So I think what we'll do, let's head back here to the house, and we'll put a performance gearbox in it at least. Alrighty then, so let's get this over to Lift A, and we'll take this transmission out, and let's put a performance one in there. Now, keeping in mind we got the vintage tires onto it, we don't have any slicks or anything like that. That may or may not have some saying to all that too, but I think for sure with the way the shifting is on this thing here, I want to get this transmission upgraded. Cool. Let's get that down. Let's get that over to the dyno and get her tuned in. Alright, let's get this over to the dyno. We'll go ahead and tune this gearbox. Let's see what we got here. So it's got a 3 on the final ratio. I'm gonna leave that alone. I think the only one I do want to work on, we'll keep it at 4 gears. So it was really second to third, I guess, as far as it was or first to second was kind of rough. So let's see if I move this way. No, that'll actually make it slower. Let's go this way. I want a quicker shift, I guess, as far as on that. We'll go 40 on this, and then bring this up to this way. I don't want to mess up with third gear. Third gear is nice. That's kind of a sweet spot. So we'll go like right about there. I'm gonna try that out. All right, let's see what that does. We shouldn't need to re-dyno it. We'll just go ahead, take her to the strip. See what you do. Oh, yeah, we do get a dyno one. Okay, never mind. We did put that performance. If for no other reason, it's because we put the performance transmission into it. That's right. Should be able to get a little bit more horsepower out of it too. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. When you said pro car, that was a clue. How much horsepower do we get? 4 more horsepower, nice. Not quite as much on the LS engines. We usually get a good 6 additional horsepower with the performance transmission. Not quite as much on the fuel-y, but not terrible. It's better than going the other way. All right, let's go take this over to the strip now and see what you can do. Try her out now. Alrighty then, let's do this quarter mile. Did he go against the goat? Pontiac Goat 455. Let's try that out. I think I'm gonna stay in that cockpit view because that cockpit view for this car is kind of cool. Kind of like it. I dig it. A lot quicker shift, that's for sure. Come on, baby. That goat got some power. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better in the shifting. Kind of slept there a little bit. I'm going to try that one more time. I got to work on that. I'm a little bit off on my reaction time today. I'll admit. I think the reaction time needs to be a little bit better. Still in the right lane. Yeah, that third gear is maybe a little too tall. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Third gear kind of bogged it out there a little bit. Man, what is with this reaction time today? That's horrible. Horrible reaction time. Alright. Try it again. I need to fix that reaction time. That reaction time. No. That's just not acceptable. Not acceptable. Why they put us in the left lane this time? Maybe we can have some better luck. Yeah, third gear's a little bit bogged out. Okay, what kind of reaction time I get this time? That's better. Third gear, I kind of messed that up there a little bit. Third gear bogs it out a little too much. Gotta smooth that out a little bit. Let's get one more time. One more time. That was a much better reaction time for sure. It's not the best, but it's a lot better. Here we go. Bogs down too much in third gear. So he actually pulls away from me when I get into third. That's horrible. Yeah, we'll fix that. We'll fix that. Yep. Better reaction time. I'll go with that. So we definitely need some help on third and fourth gear now. We got to smooth that out. Let's go back to the house. And we'll fix that now. I like the first and second gear. I like the quick shifts, I guess, as far as to get that. Alrighty then. Let's see what we can do on... See if we can smooth this out a little bit. So I'm going to leave first and second alone. Just need to get the bogginess out of this. So let's move this up. Let's say there. And I might just leave fourth where it's right where it's at. Maybe we'll bring it up just a little. Right about there. Let's kind of smooth that out a little bit. Try that out. This time we should not have to redyno. Drive, grip, cool deal. See what this one does. See if that smooths that out a little bit. Okay, quarter mile. Ooh, Lamborghini. See, I always feel like the first car that we get to go against, I guess, as far as I feel like we're going in the right direction. The different cars. So like the fact that we go against the Lamborghini, it's like, ooh, now you got something. So I always feel like that's a good indication of whether or not we're going in the right direction with the tuning. I don't know why it'd be worse. I might need to smooth it out some more, but we'll see. Here it goes. I like this view in this car. Oh crap. I had the brake on. Oh, that's a lot better. It's better, but that Lamborghini's got something to say. And Lamborghini's got a lot of power. That V12, pretty decent reaction time. He had a much better reaction time too. Next. So we had 0 to 30 was, that's better. I'm not displeased. Let me go against this again. I think I might have just shifted wrong. Had just some really crappy shifting. So we're still in the right lane, yep. Yep, was just my shifting. It was just my shifting. You did still win, but let me see what I got on. So yeah, we're about 2.5 seconds to that. We're a little bit better on this shifting. So the other one was last run, I guess as far as was 5 seconds. It was over 5 seconds into third gear. So that is definitely an improvement. One more run. I'm gonna try one more run, and I got an idea of which one I want to do. I'm gonna keep it on a 4-speed though, for the quarter mile. Oh, they put us in the left lane this time. I think my shift points were right on par there. Quite honestly, I did sleep there a little bit. What I got there? So we're at 2 to 2.5 seconds there. This I think I can improve on. This is not terrible. Okay, so I got an idea of which way to go. Go back to the house. I like the shift points. I like those really quick shifts. Let's see. So what I want to do, a little bit there. I'm gonna try that. Got a theory. Try that out. I got a little bit of a theory. To me, I guess as far as you don't even really need that last gear, as far, especially on the quarter mile. It really win is the first 3 gears. Okay, why did that do that? Okay, quarter mile, supercharged. It's not a Bel Air. This is an Impala. Wish they fixed that. Anywho, let's see what we can do against this guy. Final needs to be higher? I don't think so. Again, it's just my rolling theory. If this doesn't work, I guess as far as the way I'm thinking it will, then I'll start messing with final gear. I like the shift points on the first, second to third. I like the quick shift, and I'm just not getting all the acceleration, I guess, as far as out of it. So it may come down to that final gear, I guess, as far as for that. Still a little bit low on that 4th gear. Okay, so now this is where I feel like I gotta mess with the 4th, because we got a really good reaction time. Let me see what I did here for. So we're still 2.5 seconds there. That's consistent. We're still in the 5-second range, I guess, as far as for that. That's not good. We need to get this down. But I think if we mess around with the final gear, I'll probably put it to like a 3.5. We'll see what that does. Like a 3.5. I think that might be. That'll smooth out all the gears, I guess, as far as to get all the range. 3.5 on the final. Something like right about there. I think that should do it. That should smooth out all of that. That's in theory. 4th gear seemed to be a little bit too tall, so that's spread. I'm gonna close this up just a little bit. Maybe a little more. Right about there. I'm gonna try that out. It definitely seemed to bog out in 4th gear, which I don't really think I need. Reaction time is gonna come down to it, that's for sure. I didn't mean to do that. Yes, I did. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Alright, quarter mile. Uh-oh. See, this is what worries me. The first car you go against when you come to the drag strip after making tunes, to go against the Mini Cooper, I feel like I might have went the wrong way. Because now they're going backwards, I guess, as far as, so going against a 4-cylinder, I kind of feel like I might have screwed up. I guess as far as, so we'll see what happens here though. Yeah, so we go on our way, I guess, as far as from the supercharged, like the Lamborghini and all that stuff, to a 4-cylinder. It's like, what? I feel like I might have screwed up on the tuning. So that's kind of what I use as a guide, I guess, as far as to whether or not I tuned it the right direction or not. All right, here we go. It's almost too short. Yep, it's almost too short with the 3.5. So again, that's where it comes down to. So other than my reaction time was horrible, I need to bring that down, I guess, as far as on the final a little bit. That going against the Mini Cooper in a 4-cylinder was a really big indication for that for me. So what I'm gonna do, go back to the house. I'm gonna need to tone back that final drive, I guess, as far as just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna try 325. I think that should be a little bit better. All right, let's see what we got there. Having some fun with some tuning on the Feely. I don't know why I did that. Daggone audios anyway. All right, so let's do quarter mile. Okay, now I feel like we're going back in the right direction. So the fact that we're going back against the Mustang Fastback with the V8 as opposed to a Mini Cooper and a 4-cylinder. That, again, I could be not right, I guess, as far as, but I always feel like whatever first car they have us go against, I guess, as far as, kind of gives me an indication of what direction I went, either good or bad, on the tuning. Get your motor running, head out on the highway. Yeah, this is a nice little speedster now. That's what I'm talking about. I think we got something here now. Let's try one other one. So, no. Ooh, we can go against another Fuelie. He's got a little bit more. He's got the sport tires with a little bit more tuning. Let's see if we can beat this Fuelie. Now I think we got something. Even different shade of blue on that car, that Fuelie. Let's check that one out real quick. That one's got more like an aqua. What are you doing, dude? Just trying to check that car out. That's got more of like an aqua blue on that one. That one is also a Fuelie. It's got the sport tires on it, though. All right, let's get back in the cockpit. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can beat this Fuelie. I think that tuning that he's got there is definitely working for him. That tuning is working for him. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I slept there a little bit too. What are we doing time-wise? So, yep, we're a little bit less on that. This is much better. I like that a lot better. Yeah, just my reaction time was horrible on that one. That's the only reason why he beat me. Let me try that one again, though. What's better reaction time on this guy? Yeah, I'm liking the shift points on this thing now. Here we go. Oh, man. Gotta check my, I think my reaction time was still like a 0.2. Oh, yeah, pretty close. He had a much better reaction time, I guess, as far as I think that little bit of extra tuning that he's got on it, that's how much he's beating me by. Not by much. Not by much at all. So I feel like we got a really good piece for what we have here and what we went against there. It stands to reason why we're getting beat by that guy. I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it. So this is a 4-cylinder Roadster. We got a V6 Renault. Let's try this guy. See if we can beat this guy. I want to stay in the V8s because as far as I think that's a better indication of what we got as far as going against the V8, another V8. It's got a lot of range in that 4th gear though for this quarter mile. That's pretty cool. That's probably my best reaction time yet with this car. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. So that's another... We already went against him. Ooh, let's go against the Pontiac Firebird. He's got the Hemi 440. Try that. He might beat me. This one might kick her butt. Let's see what we got though. If he does, I'll know why. Because that is a little bit better engine. Let's see what we got here. This 4th gear's got a lot of range. That's what I like. Doesn't even peg out. Doesn't even peg out. Yeah, buddy. 379. Wow, we kicked this pants off of that dude. What is that? Almost 7/10. Damn. Okay, what's next? Go against the Hot Rod, supercharged Hot Rod. Let's try that one out. Speaking of Hot Rod, I think we got a really good Hot Rod Fuelie here. Didn't even do anything else to the engine. I guess as far as that performance transmission is all. Doesn't worry me at all, as far as he's got a supercharged engine in that thing, so stands to reason he's gonna beat us. He's kind of slept there a little bit too, but yeah, I kind of figured he would probably beat us. He's a 277 to a 241, supercharged. Yeah, that rate to which he beat us, as far as yeah, that makes sense. What about the Mark 6 Chevrolet Camaro? I want to forget the 2012 Camaro. You think that's good? Race it? Maybe. We are racing it. What are you talking about? I love the shift points on this thing. Man, look at that. This is horrible, but we still beat it. So he was a 283 to 241. Interesting. This is the only thing that worries me, I guess, as far as if we go against these types of cars here, I guess, as far as in getting that terrible of a reaction time with this car, we would probably get beat. For sure. So a supercharged El Camino. Let's try this one. Life in the right lane. Oh, he's supercharged. Come on, baby. Yeah, if we ever go against these supercharged cars, they're definitely going to kick our butt. Pretty decent reaction time, but yeah, these supercharged cars we're having a tough time with, that's for sure. So that's what I tend to see, I guess, as far as the Mark 6 Camaro that we went against that was not supercharged. We beat that, but this one that was supercharged, it kicked our butt. So that's definitely where I feel like we would lose, I guess, as far as if we were to race it for money. But irregardless of going against the supercharged, I guess, as far as this is a pretty fast deal for just what's there as far as engine. So what about the Daytona? Try that one out. Second thought, don't bother. Yeah, so on the supercharged engines, what I'm seeing so far with this car, we get beat. Anything supercharged, we get beat. Which stands to reason, because it is just a V8 fuelie, right? We don't have anything supercharged. There's no ECU we can put on it or anything like that to beef that up. So we could put the performance ignition parts or whatever, and I think we'd still be a little bit behind, I guess, as far as especially going against the supercharged cars. Still a fun car to drive, though. Super fun car to drive. What do we go against there again? I forgot. Oh, the Daytona. Yeah, so I do tend to slip a little bit on my reaction time, but this is not too terrible. So anything other than a supercharged car, we're fine with this car. So we got the Mark 5 Camaro. So I was looking to see if we can get a 2012 as far as the mod Camaro. So we already beat the Mark 6. Let's see if we can beat the Mark 5. So it wasn't supercharged, but it was an LS engine. This fourth gear just has so much range. Kinda love it. Yeah, so we beat the Mark 5 and the Mark 6, non-supercharged. So that's confirmed. What about, see, this is a supercharged, it'll probably kick our butt. So we got a standard Camaro RSS. Okay, so we can go against this one guy. This ought to be a good matchup. 69 Camaro gets as far as the 61 Corvette. Here we go. It just starts to want to peg out, I guess, as far as once we get to the finish line. That's what I like. That's what I like. It just barely wants to peg out as far as we get to the end. So we beat the 69 Camaro. What about the Porsche? This thing's probably gonna kick our butt. I bet this thing will kick our butt, and it'll be understandable. Let's see if it does, though. I kind of figured it would. That is a turbocharged Porsche. Yep, that's a turbocharged Porsche. So turbocharged and supercharged, we definitely get beat, regardless of reaction time. I'm gonna go against this one more time, see if we can get a better reaction time. I think he's still gonna kick our butt though, being turbocharged. All right, let's see what we got here. Life in the left lane. I got a really good reaction time down there, I feel. Yeah, but that turbo power gets as far as he's still kicking our butt. I got a damn good reaction time there. Yep. So turbocharged and supercharged with this car gets as far as we do get beat. We do get beat. So that's confirmed. Ooh. So that one's the 71 Mach 1 Mustang. Let's see if we can beat this one. He's got a Cobra jet. I think he might have something for us. That's the Cobra jet. I think we'll get our butt whipped on this one. That's a big motor. We're nose to nose. You got a Mach 1, yeah, so we slept there a little bit. I thought for sure they would be a lot closer than that. With that Cobra jet in there. 243 to a 241, I thought for sure he would probably beat us, but proof's in the pudding there. I even slept there a little bit. What's next? No, I'm not going against that. Let's try the 2017 Mustang. Modern Mustang. Got some modern power. Ooh, we can hear that thing. That thing sounds mean. Having some fun with this Fuelie. Whoops, I want to stay in that. Stay in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, baby. See, it doesn't even peg out in that fourth gear. That final drive, I guess. Oh, he did beat us. Smokes, not by much though. 204 to 204, 112 to 109, and we were like dead even. Dead freaking even on that run. That's nuts. This is the kind of racing that I like. Chevy against the Ford especially. Look at that. We're like dead even. If my reaction time was a little bit better, closer to what there was, I might have had something. Okay, what else we got? We got the supercharged. I'm not even gonna try the supercharged. We already know we get beat by those. That's a four-cylinder V6. What is this one? Aston Martin. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's see if we can beat this guy. No, that engine isn't good in this game. Which engine? Oh, the 429? You talk about the Cobra jet? It's not? Is it just the way they've got it tuned? Here we go. Oh yeah, he's beating us. It's that V12 power, I think. He's got that V12 power. I think that was a V12, right? That was, yep, you got the V12 power. So those extra 4 cylinders, I guess, as far as he kicked my butt. He's got a little bit of tuning, more tuning there too. So stands to reason. All right, let's go randomize, supercharged, standard. Ooh, let's go against the AC Cobra. See if we can beat this guy. So that's interesting, I guess, as far as that they kind of not fully accurately represented, I guess, as far as the 429 Cobra Jet. I've always known the 429 Cobra Jet to be a badass Ford engine, especially in the Mach 1. That Cobra Jet got something. Or the AC Cobra, I should say. We're talking about the Cobra Jets. Yeah, I kind of slept there a little bit. I'm going to go against him again. Get a better reaction time. Kind of slept there a little bit. I think I might have something for him to get a better reaction time. Life in the right lane. That puppy got a lot of, he's got a lot of oomph in his step. A lot of range in that fourth gear though, holy smokes. Yep, he's got a lot more power than I do. So 167 to a 33, better reaction time. 13,205, wow, he kicked him. So that's like, what, 5/10? Yeah, about 5/10 roughly. I'm liking these ranges here though. Definitely liking those ranges. So Cobra Jet's got a little bit something for us. He had the 2 carb, I guess, as far as V8. I think he's got a little bit more advantage with that tuning, I guess, as far as, so that makes sense. I can see why we're getting beat. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, let's do it again. Why not? I didn't mean to do that, but one more time with this guy. Oh, I like that color on that. It's got that copper on that. That dude's got some power with that 2-carb deal there. Yeah, that's even better reaction time than my last one. Still beating us though, but he's got that better tuning. He's got that extra carburetor with that extra tuning. Yep. All right, let's randomize that. What else we got? What haven't we have not going against? That's a 4-cylinder. Already going against him. Ooh, so this is the Turbo Fire V8. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Kind of more of the same range. We got the 57, I guess, as far as against the 61. Both Chevys. Thought it'd be a good matchup. Or the Fury. Nice. 13,284 to 13. Yeah, that's nice. Even beat the 57, I guess, as far as against our 6. Oh, yeah, to 60. I thought it was 61. My bad. What else? Ooh, we get to go against. I think this dude's gonna beat us. Now, if this is any indication too, like the 429 Cobra Jet, if we can beat this guy. This is a pretty good engine as far as the 289 small block. So much the same like the Cobra Jet. If we beat this guy, I guess, as far as like, I would definitely agree, I guess, with the fact that the Ford engines aren't accurately represented, I guess, as far as power. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he's right there. We're nose to nose. Come on, baby. Oh my god, that was close. That was a really good race. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I even slept there a little bit. I'm going to go against him again. Man, he was right there. We were neck and neck. 13,258 to 13,123. Yeah, that is a little bit more representative. Those cars, that 289 small block, that has a that seems to be pretty accurate to me. In that run. Let me see if I can get a better reaction time against him, though. One more time. Yeah, that was a really good race. I like that one. Haven't built that yet. Could be my next. Yeah, that wasn't a bad race at all. I'm not... You know, the fact that I had the terrible reaction time... I think I might have something for him if I get a better reaction time, though. Waited a little bit to shift to fourth. I think I might got him this time. Oh, yeah, baby. So, yeah, not that much better of a reaction time, but 13.165 to a 13.2. So, kind of flip-flop there with a little bit better reaction time than the previous run. That's a good race. That seems very representative of what we have engine-wise in comparison to what the GT40 with that 289 small block. That's cool. Okay, that's the Cobra Jet. We already did that one. 911. This one's not the turbo, but it is the 964. So we went against the turbo and it kicked our butt. Let's see if we can beat this guy. Kind of curious now. The turbo beats us, but let's see if this guy does. I think we got him. Yes, indeedy. So yeah, just as long as it's not a supercharged or a turbo, we're good. We're good with this car. 13.126 to holy crap, we smoked the pants off of that dude. Maybe need to consider putting a turbo in there, pal. Alright, what else we got? So we already went against yeah, we already did a 440 Magnum, I think it was. This is the 6-pack. Yeah, we went against the Magnum. Not the 6-pack yet, though. Let's try the 6-pack. This is a fun little car to drive, I gotta admit. Straight as an arrow, too. Don't even have to steer it. 13.206 to... Holy crap. That dude was sleeping big time. Wow. I was over 7/10. That's nasty for a 6-pack. We already went against the Mark 6. That's not supercharged. We already did that one. What about... I don't like... He's got a V8. Oh, he's got the same engine. So this is the Mercedes engine that we have in our car. That's funny. He's got slicks on it, though. Let's see what he's got. So it's basically the same engine that we're going up against. You got that Mercedes fuelie engine. Here we go. I don't see him over there. Did we get him? We didn't get him. So 167. So we had a much worse so 13.152 to 14.2. Oh, that's almost a second. We beat him almost a second. Holy crap. He had slicks on his, too. Damn. Basically the same engine, though. Same engine. Only difference really is the tires. Just the tires. 234 to 241. Interesting. Oh, this is what I was hoping for. I want to go against the non-supercharged Camaro, 2012 Camaro. So we beat the non-supercharged Mark 5 and 6, I guess, as far as Camaro. So let's see if we can go against this guy. Here goes nothing. Size, weight of the car, that's probably too. There's probably a factor of that too. Holy smokes, yeah, we smoked that SS. 13.151 to a 14.293. Okay, so we can beat these here too, as long as they're not supercharged. Nice. Alright, let's do... We already went against the 69 Camaro. Yeah. Beat that. No. Ooh, we haven't gone against the Cutlass Supreme. So that's one carb. One carb overhead valve. Let's see if we can beat this guy. All right, here we go. Kind of messed up the shift there a little bit, but we're all right. It's all good. Jackdaw getting some fluids right on. Sweet, we can even beat the Cutlass. We slept there a ton. 2/10. We slept on that guy. 13,228 to a 14,068. Yeah, I only had a 202 rating. Okay, so I think we've gotten pretty much everything. Ooh, we haven't gone against the Barracuda. 426 Hemi. Got that shaker engine in there. So, trying to think of what other engine would this be comparable to. So we went against the 440. This is the 426. Let's see what we can do with this one. We should be able to beat this in theory. Beat it the fact that we beat both style of 440. The Magnum and the 6-pack. Oh, he's gonna beat us. I think I might have got I shifted badly on 4th gear. I should have waited. I'm gonna try that one again. He had us, so we actually, yeah, I'm gonna go against him again. No, two more things about it. We're gonna go against him again. Okay. Yeah, so I waited to shift there that time. Oh, he's nose to nose. We're nose to nose. He beat us by a hair. 13,192 to a 13,039. Holy smokes. That was close. That was a good race. Now, what's kind of surprising to me, and again, it probably comes down to that weight. So we went against the Firebird, both Firebirds with the 446 pack, as well as the Magnum. This car has a little bit more pep in its stuff, I guess, as far as, so I'm assuming it has a lot to do with the weight to it. Is this thing being the 426, which is a little bit less than the 440, right? You'd think we should be able to beat this one no problem, but yeah. But I think it comes down to that, the weight of the car too. Just some observations. So we got this Dodge Challenger. This is the games version of the Dodge Challenger. Let's see if we can beat this one. We've already gone against this engine, being in both, in pretty much all trims, I guess, as far as the Camaro. Both the Mark V, Mark VI, and the 2012. Basically, just as long as the engine is not supercharged or turbo, I guess as far as we can, we got a pretty good shot. I even slept there a ton. Holy crap. 13,205 to a 13,760. Wow, I could do this all night. This is just fun. Yeah, so just as long as it's not supercharged or turbo, we're good with this car. So we already beat the Mark V. We already beat that guy. El Camino. And Cherokee. Ooh, got a Roadrunner. 446 pack. Now we already beat this with the Firebird that had a 446 pack. Let's see if we can beat the Roadrunner. Roadrunner. Me. You know how it goes. I might just have to get the C1. Try this Fuelie out. This Fuelie is really cool. I didn't do anything performance on the engine, just the transmission. Just the transmission. I just love the range on that 4th gear. It's got so much range on that 4th gear. It's crazy. See, I even slept there and I still beat the Roadrunner. So 13,158 to a 13,528. Damn, this is just a fun car. Okay, what else? We already went to the Ferret Barracuda. It does kind of beat us. So this one's the LS3 Hot Rod. So we already beat this engine. That's just the LS3 Hot Rod, I guess, as far as that. We already beat that engine. Ooh, we haven't gone against an electric car, though. Let's try the... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I can't go back. Can I get another electric one? Probably not now. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. 2 carb. That one would probably beat us. Come on, give me another electric car. Let's try the V12. He'll probably beat us. Hopefully we can get another Tesla Model 3. We haven't gone against an electric car with this one here. I'm kind of curious to see. So this is the V12 Lamborghini. Like we totally beat it. Nope, he won that time. That's that V12 power, I think. But I think even if my reaction time was better, he's probably still would have beat us. 13,447, not by much though. Not by much. No, granted, my reaction time is gonna value that, but I think that V12 power, yeah, is definitely gonna beat us. Come on, give me another. We already went against that guy. We kicked his pants off that thing in the same engine. Another Fuelie. Fuelie against Fuelie. Let's try that one. He's got a little bit more tuning. You might have some ignition parts, I guess, as far as on the engine. You can go against this Fuelie. I heard him right there. He was right there. 13,258 to 13,393. It was just behind us, though. Man, that reaction time is terrible. We still beat him, though. That's what's crazy. So having the higher tuning doesn't always guarantee it. So he had the standard tires. We had the vintage. All right, let's see if we can get another. Ooh, SS. Well, supercharged. He'll probably beat us because it is supercharged. We've already confirmed that. That's the turbo. Those do beat us. Mini Cooper. We'll skip that one. 4-cylinder. V8 2 carb. That one probably. Yeah, be it a 2 carb. Let's see what we got. That extra carburetor, I think, as far as does come in handy on those engines. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, you did pull ahead of us there for a little bit. Must have missed a shift. You must have missed a shift. Yeah, we even slept there big time. 3/10. Holy smokes. We beat him by almost a second, I guess, as far as he pulled ahead of us, I guess, as far as right off the bat. Interesting. Give me another electric car. We already beat that guy. That's a standard PTO 6-pack. Give me an electric. What the heck? No, I'm not even gonna try. Standard. There it is. That's the one we want. Let's try that guy out. Let's see if we can beat an electric car. We can build an electric C1 too. I don't know if I'll do that, but there's the config for it. I'll be happy if we can beat this electric car. Oh god. Oh god. He's gonna beat us. Oh my god, we got beat by an electric car. Ooh, yeah, we slept there a little bit too. 13,362 to a 13,177 obviously wasn't by much. I think if I could get that better reaction time, might have something for him. Let's try it again. Try it one more time, get a better reaction time. That wasn't by a whole lot. I think if I can better the reaction time, I might have something for him. Waited a little bit to shift to fourth. I think we got him that time. No! Okay, it wasn't by much though. 13,209 or 13,159. Not by much. One more time. I'm gonna see if I can get this reaction time down. I was down from the previous one. One more time. I think I might have him if I get that reaction time better. I felt that reaction time was a lot better than I had. Ah, baby, come on! Yes! Okay, cool. Yeah, so we got it below the 210s, I guess, as far as this. I felt this by getting it under 0.2, I guess, as far as we should be able to get them. So 13,080 to, so when we beat him by a 10th. By a 10th. That's crazy. That's crazy. Super cool, though. I think that's everything, I guess, as far as that we've gone again. So, other than, yeah, like I said, as far as the supercharged, the V12s obviously beat us too, which, I mean, 4 extra cylinders, I mean, stands the reason. Yep, I think that's a V6, that's a Nismo, that's the standard. I think we've pretty much proved what this car can do. A lot of fun with it. That's a lot of fun with that car. I could go all night with that one, but I'm not going to because I'm starting to get hungry. What we know on the Fuelie, for sure, is if it's a supercharged car, yeah, if it's a supercharged car or turbo, we get our butt beat. And that stands to reason because we don't have it supercharged, or so we can't supercharge this engine. But that's the only thing that we got going against us, I guess, as far as on this particular car. Let's go get this thing a wash. Alright, let's give her a bath. She got a little bit dirty doing some runs. Yep. I think this car turned out pretty good. So the only thing we got on it is just the performance transmission to it. That's it. We did nothing more to the engine. And you can see what the result is on that. I'm tending to wonder, too, if we did max out, I guess, as far as on all the performance parts, get everything to a 3-star, will we have anything for the supercharged cars? So that might be something we would work on, but I think I'll save that for probably our whatever Wednesday. I think we'll play around with that option, I guess, as far as on our Wednesday. We'll be doing some trucking here tomorrow here, folks, so if you want to catch any trucking, we're going to be doing that tomorrow here on the channel. Let's put this back over to A. Yeah, very good. I think this thing is dialed in like beautifully, I guess, as far as with just that performance transmission into it. So yeah, just to kind of go back and reiterate, the only thing we have performance wise is that transmission. That's it. Tuned it, I guess, as far as, and that's what we're getting out of it, I guess, as far as quite a few cars that are not supercharged or have the turbo, we can beat them. We got a pretty good run. Even the electric car. Just comes down to reaction time. So I've got some parts here before we close things up here to be able to scrap out. So that front bumper, I'm gonna put that back into the warehouse. Hope y'all had fun today. I know I had a blast, I guess, as far as working on this Fuelie. We made a little bit of money too, I guess, as far as working on that C8. P&8, also the Hennessy, I guess, as far as Corvette. To start off, we also started off, for those of you that missed it, I guess, as far as on a new save at level 3 with this game, just to kind of reminisce a little bit, I guess, as far as just how rough it is to start on this game. Just how rough it is. Might do that again, I guess, as far as time there, just to kind of, you know, set the tone, I guess, as far as for where we're at now and where we were, where we came from. Do feel free, folks, I guess, as far as to stick around, I guess, as far as for the raid, we're going to raid out onto somebody on the outro of the stream. Much appreciated if you'll stick around, I guess, as far as for raiding out on the outro of the stream. Hope you all have a marvelous rest of your Monday, and we'll hopefully see you again real soon. Later, everybody. Bye for now.